In April 2023, Texas high school teacher Sherri Moody underwent a quadruple amputation after her limbs turned black and became mummified. Her journey to this drastic medical intervention began with what seemed to be a minor illness. Initially, Sherri experienced symptoms similar to a common cold during a class trip. She didn't take these symptoms seriously, assuming it was just a mild sickness that would pass with time. However, her condition rapidly deteriorated, leading to more severe symptoms, including a high fever and difficulty breathing. These alarming signs prompted her to seek medical attention. Upon arriving at the hospital, doctors quickly diagnosed Sherri with double pneumonia. Double pneumonia is a severe lung infection that affects both lungs and is commonly caused by streptococcus, the same bacteria responsible for strep throat. This diagnosis was particularly concerning due to the seriousness of pneumonia and its potential complications. As Sherri's body fought the infection, it triggered septic shock. Septic shock is a critical condition that occurs when an overwhelming infection leads to dangerously low blood pressure and widespread organ dysfunction. The body's response to the infection can cause inflammation, leading to a cascade of changes that damage multiple organ systems, resulting in a life-threatening situation. To manage her critical state, doctors placed Sherri in a medically induced coma. This step was taken to stabilize her condition and to allow her body to focus on fighting the infection. In addition to the coma, medical professionals administered medication to restore blood flow to her vital organs. While these medications were crucial for her survival, they had an unintended side effect. They significantly reduced circulation to her extremities. As a result of the compromised blood flow, Sherri's limbs began to suffer. The lack of circulation caused her limbs to turn black and become necrotic, resembling a mummified state. This condition is a result of tissue death due to the absence of blood supply, leading to gangrene. The visual and physical changes in her limbs indicated severe damage and the need for urgent medical intervention. After Sherri recovered from the immediate life-threatening situation of septic shock and pneumonia, her medical team faced a difficult decision. The extensive damage to her limbs was irreversible, and to prevent further complications and potential life-threatening infections, the doctors concluded that amputating Sherri's limbs below the elbows and knees was necessary. This decision was made to ensure her overall health and to give her the best chance at a functional recovery. The quadruple amputation was a drastic measure, but it was essential for Sherri's survival and future well-being. The medical team provided her with prosthetics and rehabilitation support to help her adapt to life after the amputations. Sherri's story is a testament to the seriousness of infections like pneumonia and the potential complications that can arise, highlighting the importance of timely medical intervention and the resilience of individuals facing life-altering health challenges. Sherri's ordeal began during a class trip in March 2023, when she initially felt unwell with what seemed like a common cold. As her symptoms worsened, she experienced severe breathing difficulties and a high fever. These symptoms escalated quickly, leading her to seek emergency medical care. Upon arrival at the hospital, Sherri was diagnosed with double pneumonia caused by a streptococcal infection. This bacterial infection is known for its rapid progression and severe impact on the lungs. The infection in Sherri's body led to septic shock, a critical and life-threatening condition. Septic shock occurs when an infection spreads throughout the body, causing widespread inflammation and a significant drop in blood pressure. This condition can lead to organ failure and requires immediate and aggressive treatment. In Sherri's case, the medical team placed her in a medically induced coma to stabilize her condition and allow her body to combat the infection effectively. The medical treatment for septic shock often involves the administration of medications to restore blood pressure and ensure that vital organs receive adequate blood flow. However, these medications can sometimes divert blood flow away from the extremities, leading to severe complications. In Sherri's situation, the reduced blood flow to her limbs caused them to turn black and become necrotic. This condition, known as gangrene, results from tissue death due to a lack of blood supply. The necrotic tissue in her limbs gave them a mummified appearance, indicating the severity of the damage. After emerging from the coma and stabilizing her condition, Sherri faced the harsh reality of her situation. The damage to her limbs was extensive and irreversible, leaving the medical team with no choice but to recommend amputation.